Hi, and welcome back to Girl Games WoW. This is Silvana. How are you doing? I'm sorry that there's been a few episodes missing the last few days with the holiday and my birthday. I missed Saturday and Sunday, or sorry, Sunday, Monday, and yesterday. I had family in town for the holidays, and because my birthday happened to fall at the same time. So, the first thing I want to cover, here we are where we started, is I've noticed that we need to pick a talent. So let's go over our new talent for level 30. We have a Chi Wave, which is a wave of Chi energy that flows through friends and foes, dealing nature damage or healing. Bounces up to 7 times. It bounces between you and any other people in your party. Um, it will, as it bounces, if there's like only one or two of you and a couple monsters, it'll bounce on you, heal you, bounce to a foe, hurt them, bounce to a friend, heal them. It does both as it bounces. Forms a Zen sphere above the target, healing the target for 9 and dealing 9 damage to any nearby enemies for every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. So that's easy math. 2 seconds for, that is 10, right? Let me just double check that. Sometimes the numbers are hard to see. Um, Hold on. I have a little bit of problem here. That is not working. Okay, I can't tell if it's 10 or 16. So if it's 10, that'd be 5 times, so 9 times 5 is 45. If it's 16, that would be 8 times, and 8 times 9 is 72, versus 43 each time it hits. So it'd have to hit an enemy twice to do more damage than the Zen Spear. And then Chi Bursts hurts, no, hurls, sorry, a torrent of Chi energy up to 40 yards forward, dealing 239 damage to enemies and 238 healing to the monk and all allies in their path. So, I usually either go Chi, because if it's me and the monster and it bounces 3 times each, so it would hurt for 129, or Chi Burst for the 239 flat. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, when we learned it, usually when you learn a new thing, it'll pop up on your bar, but it didn't. So you can always open up your spell book and take out the spell. So that's what it does. Now that we have that taken care of, Let's go kill us the rest of the gnolls. I haven't seen anybody doing any quests around here so far, so we shouldn't have the problem we had yesterday. Well, the last time we had an episode of fighting people for our gnolls, but apparently we will have to chase them now. I'm telling you, dear Blizz, if you're watching, please stop with the run mechanics. They drive us crazy. Now, I'm not saying stop with fear mechanics. If I was fearing him, I would want him to run. If I was in a PvP and somebody feared me, I would expect to run. But this random, oh no, I'm hurt, run away, run away. Bullcrap is so annoying. Because you never know where he's going to go. And you can stand there and he'll eventually come back to you. But I'd rather just stand and, this time I'm not going to go chase him. I'm going to, because I have to see this guy back here, going to just go ahead, go to the next guy. Because seriously. Well, that's 9. Since we have missed a few episodes, and I thought we would be done with the area last time, we're going to go ahead, no matter how long this episode ends up being, and we're going to finish the area. And that's why I hate the run mechanic, because if you let them run too far or too long, they will completely heal themselves. This. Please stop this. 2 more of these stupid idiots to kill. Look around here. Let's see if I can find them. Since our park is in Refuge Point, though, once we have the last... Oh, wait, no. It won't go back to Refuge Point. As I say, since, we could just take it back to Refuge Point, but this won't go there. This is for the circle. This will have to go back to the circle. And, of course, he didn't have one. Because why would he? Nope, he didn't either. Oh, no, somebody else. So, we'll just hop her mountain, go for a ride, see what we can find. I know there's like a tunnel. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. And not get too close to Hammerfall, because that equals death. That's a raptor. That's not a no. Flight would seriously come in handy for this quest, I'm telling you. You can get up into some really high spots. It just depends how much like a mountain goat you want to be. And how afraid are you of falling down and getting hurt? And of course, my answer to that is I don't really get concerned with getting hurt. This looks. This tree seems to be. A marker. Aha! Did I tell you there was a cave up here? Oh, you jerk the jerk. Yeah, I can remember. Okay. That is all of them. We are ready to turn in. I told you that cave. Well, I'm going this way anyway, jerk. So. Is it back? Do you know? I think the turn in's back up in that cave. Okay, I think there's definitely a question mark this direction. So let's see what we can find. Yeah, see, it's up there. Some of them could throw you. It's okay. Such a death, then they will die like everybody else. We are apparently not the only person running these quests, and that's okay. I'm just trying to find the way to where I need to go. If I'd remembered how to find the cave, we would have been fighting these guys on the way towards the turn in the cave. So this is my fault. Also, I see that peak square. So if we get lucky, maybe the rare that goes with it will pop out while we're running around in here. jerks. I definitely want to loot. I want to see if the guy will pop. And there's our turn, man. Okay. Gather the burning key, the cresting key, and the thundering key from the stone of the west, stone of the east, and stone of the outer. Okay, so here's the stone of the east. There's one here. That's inner. Um, West is over here. And outer is right there. So if I go, I could run over there. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and run over there. We're going to come back behind me just once more and peek in this cavern where the water's at in hopes. Nope. No dice. Okay, so we know we saw it up on the shelf as we came in. So just jump on down. Stay towards the middle. And you'll come back out the door. There's the door. Okay, so we'll pop them out. We know where we're going. And we know how to get there, that we have to be careful because of Hammerfall. Now, if memory serves me right, Hammerfall was not always a horde encampment. It was always an enemy encampment. But you could go in there. I think there was even quests that took you in there, if I remember right. That's been a few years. Now it is completely horde and you want to avoid it. Any kind of city now have level 100 guards. So where out here you see they're 35s, and you're like, oh, I'm 30, or maybe you're higher than 30. You know, I could PvP these guys. Any kind of encampment type area has high level guards. That's both for Alliance and for Horde. And the reason for that is mostly on PvP servers, though not always. The factions would pick areas like that weren't an actual hub. They weren't a major city. So if you were on the Alliance side and you were doing it to the Horde, you weren't doing it to Undercity or poop. I'm bad with word name cities. Crap. Why is Under? You can tell Undercity when I play Horde is where I play at, because I don't know the other ones very well. I know there's more. And let's see. Undercity is it's dead now. Sorry. is right there. And then it's in Durtar. Ogrimmar. The third. I should have remembered that. Um, there's a Tauren one over in Kalimdor, but there's major cities, or if you're a hoarder, you're doing it to the Alliance. You're not doing it to Stormwind or Ironforge, because they always had um, max level guards. Because it was supposed to be difficult to get in there, because there's a faction versus faction type of quest. On the Alliance, it's for the Alliance, and on the Horde, it's for the Horde. Where you go into the other side's capital cities and kill the rulers. So if you're Horde, you're coming into the Alliance cities and you're killing King Varian and Stormwind, and you're killing the Dwarf King in Ironforge, and you're killing the Night Elf Lady in Darnassus, and I believe you actually go and do the Exodore, but I'm not sure. So, do I have any kind of food? Yes, I do. Okay. I was getting low, well, not low, but I want to make sure I'm completely fully healed before I hit this, because I remember these fights being kind of difficult, and I'm by myself, so. And now you don't even have to fight the dude to get it, you just click the, well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, so my plan here, because I know they end up here at the Circle of Interbining, and I'm way up here, is to come down, grab this one, come down, grab this quest, which actually, I think I'm going to go all the way down and grab that first. Because I think this is going to go back to Refuge Point. Grab this, stop at Refuge Point, and then go out to the last circle. Get that, the gate. Carefully get the gate. Okay, so we got this. We're going to go on and just run for the most part until we get to road. I'm going to avoid monsters where I can. If I happen to pick one up. Oh, like that guy. I seen him too late against the bush. Or I would have been able to avoid him too. Okay, now we're on road. No, we want south, 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 south. This one, right? Yep. You notice road really ain't a road? It will not keep you safe. Okay, Wildpark Village. Is that where I'm going? No. Okay, we don't want to go in there then. We're not going in there. Yeah, it turned and I didn't turn with it. That's okay. Oh, Hello, spiders. Hi, spiders. Again, I don't know why, but I find it easier to avoid stuff up in the hills. There actually seems like there's less to avoid up here. Oh, hi. Okay, I think I know where I'm going. Up in Blood Fist Hall. Okay, let's see how much of this I can do without doing. Because there's two caves, and I'm trying to remember which one to go in. I think it's this one? Well, I'll go on one side and see what we can see. Next to this hunter, should bring the ogre over here. Nope, wrong side. It didn't take me long to realize that I'd gotten the wrong port. Okay. I was gonna say, I should have known it'd be the main one. These guys, I've never, and in the minute I say this, watch it'll happen. I've never seen them run away. So it should be pretty straightforward. You'll also notice I'm not really stressing the fact that more than one of them is pulled on me. If you look at their numbers, you'll notice that they're greeting me. I may have waited a bit too long. To do these ones, but you can see the little dot in front of me. Kill you. I said kill you. Or don't, apparently. Alright. We've leveled up to 31. And he should be who we need. Not too bad. Now he's dead. We'll take what we need from him and we'll go back out. I have noticed that, I don't know, maybe it's because I've done the quests a lot, or, yep, told you to go back to Refuge Point. Kind of scary how I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. And that's kind of what I was saying. I don't know if it's because I've leveled too many characters over my years of playing World of Warcraft, or I've gotten how the game kind of works down now. But I've noticed with this character that I am not dying like I usually did when I was leveling up. I'm not as often having problems of where is the quest, what is the quest. Okay, So we want to just go up the wannabe road right here. You can see the circle kind of in front of us. You can also see the blue spot on the map. So if you are having more difficulty doing the quests than I seem to be, oh, I didn't have something like that. I don't know where I got that dismiss of thundering exile, but whoever or whatever gave it to me, thank you, because that was handy. Thundering charm. Banishes cresting exile. Which I think is those guys, maybe? I don't know. One of the other two circles is guys. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go ahead and turn in. I'm going to go off the edge. This is what... That's bad. Okay. So question mark, who's got question mark? Exclamation. Oh, it's blending in with the tent. Love that. Okay. So we'll complete that. Complete it. Find Azure Gate and bring it to... We don't want the one that says it's ticking or we're gone. We're going to do that. Okay. So, alright. It's cool with me. I can do that. I don't think it's going to be... Okay. Yeah, you gotta take it to the apprentice, right? Okay, all rested. Here's our next step. There's ogres all around the Tower of Arathi and Stormguard. We're gonna need to ward you against the tower's defenses. To do that, we're gonna need some gems. The Boulder Fist shamans have taken a liking to. They took from the tower, but they're not going to stay in their possession for long. Get one of them gems and bring them to Crichton. He knows the spell to enchant it. So do I go over to Boulder Fist to get it, and then over here to turn it in? Or, I don't know. I'll think about that one while I go to the last circle. Because we'll definitely want to go do that first. It's farther away. We'll stay on the main road where it's safer. Now there used to be, I don't know if there still is, but there used to be like a patrol. Not the one lone guy with the missive for that quest. There was a group that would go, and I can swear it was on this road. Oh, it's still picking up that quest. No, we want that one. Okay. But now you can see see the wall? So we'll want to make sure while we're over here to get down here. There's that little encampment and get the wall itself. Be careful when you go to get the pickup for the wall. It is guarded by the horde. They are again high level, higher level at least than you are. I don't think there's hundreds there. But I say that, then watch, there will be. Okay, yeah, these are burning dudes. And I know that the battle or the battle with the big dude doesn't exist anymore, so I can just run in. And it won't matter. And I pick up the key. Alright, and then it'll show on the map. Remember I told you, that's why I'm like okay with this one, because they're right in the same neck of the woods. Okay, now you kind of see how there's these footprints right here. This shows you, but I will physically show you. If you are Alliance, and you need to get to the other side of this wall, you don't have to go through the circle to get there. But you will have to come up the wall up, and then around it. Because if you try and go on the main road through the wall, you will get by the horde here. I can show it to you from here. See? There they are. It's possible at higher levels because you have a higher run speed to get through here. But at this level, they'll just torque. They will bounce on you. Also, this horde area. This is their start quest area for Arathi, where ours was Refuge Point. Theirs is here, and then it goes to Hammerfall. So you want to pick it up on your map, but you want to kind of do it carefully. There you go. And with that is our explorer. I make it look easy because, like I said, now that comes from playing both sides, especially playing undead, where Undercity's your big city, so you're coming down through this area, coming in from that way. That's how come I know about the sunflower quest. That's like Plants vs Zombies. Is I didn't even know it was there until I played my very first undead horde, and then you have quests that send you over into that area, and you see that quest all by itself, and you're like, what quest is this? So, alright, so, in the tower. Well, they don't mean the main castle. What do they mean? Over to the right from here? Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, I went too far up. Okay, so This is, take it right here, then up this way. Okay. Down into here. Ah, and here's some ogres. Shamans, right? So let's kill a shaman. Oh, he's already fighting someone. Now we have to find the right ogre. Okay, you are a mauler. You're not who I need. You, mauler. You, shaman. Give me the stone, you jerk. Oh, and hey, do you see back behind him? There's your turn in it once you find that gem. Speaking of, okay, whoa, hey, buddy. Nobody asked for your 2 cents. Okay, so we're gonna continue, complete. Okay, find Trelane's Phylactery, Trelane's Orb, and Trelane's Ember Agate, and return them to that guy at Refuge Point. Okay, so let's read the flavor text. Here's what you're looking for. The stuff I just read. All that Trelane crap. Oh, there should be a chest within the tower. You shouldn't have a problem opening the chest on your own. You just have to be careful of the ogres. You'll need to have your weapons at the ready. Those ogres find out you're there and stealing from them, and they'll be sure to put the hurt on you. Be careful and good luck. Okay, so it's all up in the tower. I thought it gave you some kind of disguise. That's crap. Hey, that ring's good though. That's always good. So, when they don't give you a disguise and they want you to go into someplace like this, my advice is if you are a rogue or a hunter, or I believe it is a druid that has some sort of stealth maneuver, try to stealth what you can. You won't be able to stealth around all of them, but you shouldn't have much of a problem with a lot of it. Otherwise, be prepared to fight every creature you see so that they can't pop on you. Okay, so here's one piece there. You can kind of see it glowing. Because this is what's going to happen. And that's with killing the dudes. You will pull random guys on you. Oh, go away. If you haven't killed them, the other people, there is a likelihood that as these rush in to get you for stealing, they will pull the ones you didn't kill on your way in on you as well, making it even more people to fight. Okay, so just look around. You saw how it glows. I think I see one back there. And then the last one should be at the very tippy top. Um, Now, because I'm crazy, what I will probably do is when I get to the top of the tower, I will more likely jump off. They're gonna pull, they come from nowhere, literally. It's okay. Like I said, you don't wanna. Oh, he's a shaman. I should have noticed that when I clicked him. You wanna leave as few people behind to pull on you as possible. Okay, so up, 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 up. Oh, it might not be an open tower. I didn't think about that. I'll still probably take the express route down. Yep, not an open tower. Okay, so we want to kill Bloodlust Lord just cause he's a lord. Why not? The shaman don't confront me none because I'm going to take the express route down. Okay, so we found all the stuff and it needs to go back to Refuge Point. Now, our hearth is there and our just hearth, except for we got to stop by the stone in the circle. So we're just going to grab our mount and we'll try and avoid trees and run. So we should be after the circle once we turn into Refuge Point. Just be able to pick up that quest that sends us into the Hinterlands. I believe we really are this time pretty done with this area. And we really didn't have that much left. I knew we were close. Okay, so we're going to come out here and no, I'm early. Sorry. If you fish, you can fish cooking stuff out of the lake there. It's very boring to watch. What kind of fish? Looks like it's sagefish. Fishing, I think, is one of the most boring things to do, and it's worse to watch someone else do. So, I don't. Okay, so here we go, Rumbling Exile. We're gonna go ahead and kill you. Maybe this is the one where we have the battle. I could swear there's one where we're gonna get in a fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out a little bit more than I have the other ones. Okay. Just so that we have a clear path to the turn in without much difficulty. Alright, so here's the keys. Complete. Obtain the root of order. from Farouk, which is over here. So again, pop your mount. Try and thread the needle as you can through the monsters. Fight them if you want to. I think I'm gonna pay and end up having to backtrack because I can't get up where I need to be from here. But maybe not. Oh, spider, raptors. Feel like a weird version of the Wizard of Oz, I tell you. I should have went down that way. Thorf. Was trying to avoid monsters and went the wrong way. Ride the ridge up. Alright, so I kept telling you, you're gonna have to fight, you're gonna have to fight. I knew I had to fight somebody. Now I just have to remember how to get to him. Oh, there he is. I hate fighting yellow people. I feel bad. Sorry, guy. The quest says I have to kill you. I hate that because yellow means they're peaceful. They're not gonna attack you if you just let them alone. And then you gotta just run up and kill them. It's like Bambi. Here's this person wandering around in the wilderness, minding their own business, not hurt nobody, and then you just show up and be like, "Hi, guy." I lost track of where I am. Jeez. Part of that's because I'm trying to avoid raptors. Whoops. Well, that's why I've lost track of where I'm at. I'm trying to go to the wrong question mark. That's my fault. See this guy? I'm telling you. There is one. I know. I just can't find him. Okay. So you go back down to the circle. Of course, as always, we're gonna take the express route because I'm in a hurry. No, I just don't like messing with walking all the way around. I don't see the point. Okay, so now that we have the rumbling exile off of our butt, we'll walk forward, complete the quest, and that should, nope. Accept. Oh, hi. Apparently I need to kill you. Okay. Both of these turn into refuge point. So we're just going to go up the mountain right here. Whoop. And of course I'm going to miss the corner because if there's a corner, I'm going to miss it. Pop them out. Go back up over to Refuge Point. So, here we are. Point. There's a question mark. Oh, he's got both of them. So, complete quest. Complete quest. Okay, what do we want? That's crap. That's crap. Those suck. And can't wear these. Doesn't really matter then. Pick one and go for it. Okay, we know this sends us to Gnormagon. So what's this? Want us. You have to summon her at the Shards of Misrule, where you first spoke with her, defeat her, and gather the shackles. Summon and defeat Mizrael. Okay. That's fine with me. Alright, so she should be, wow, way up over there. Okay, we can do that. Alright, so maybe the fight with her is the fight in the circle that I've been thinking about all this time every time we get near the circle. And I knew we'd have to do. I really don't know why I keep thinking we're going to get in a circle and have to get in a fight, other than maybe I keep thinking about this class. So we'll go ahead and we'll try and watch out for raptors. We'll come over here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we're going to stand here. We're full of health. Our thing is on. We've got everything up. Then we're going to read, scroll, and summon her. Come here, you stupid dwarf hooker. Oh, wait, she's not a dwarf. The picture kind of made her look like a dwarf. Okay. Oh, she's a gold elite. Now I know why it says suggest 2 players. That's okay. We're a monk. We can do anything we want to. Just keep your head about you. Ooh, that's up. Don't get scared. Her little minions aren't as scary as they look. And they pretty much die once you kill her. Ta-da! There you go. Then we turn it in. Okay, more picking oh crap. Nope, that sucks. Nope, that sucks. That's an intel piece, so no. Again, this all sucks. It's also all blue. All the same item level. So just again, pick one and go for it. And that makes us finished with the Arathi. We're going to go ahead and hit the hearth. So we don't want the quest for Gnormagon, but we know that there's the guy in Refuge Point that has the one for go on to the Hinterlands right here. So we want to pick that up. Next time on Girl Games WoW, we are going to head ourselves towards the Hinterlands. If I can remember how to get up in there from here. I know there's a way. It's right there. Right. Okay, we may have to go up and through it that way. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, comment below, and I hope that you all have a very nice day.